When James Gunn rebooted the DC universe, most people thought Superman would be the project that sets the tone for everything. And while that is true, Gunn has actually revealed that the real backbone of the DCU lies in the unluckiest place, Peacemaker. Yeah, John Cena's peace-loving, violent, toilet humor anti-hero is secretly carrying the entire DC universe on his back. And today, we'll be breaking down why Peacemaker isn't just a side character, but one of the most important pieces in Gunn's master plan. So let's get right into it. Hi there, I'm Ezuko and welcome back to the channel. Let's start with James Gunn's own words. At the premiere of Superman, James Gunn confirmed that Peacemaker directly follows after the events of the movie. In his own words, the show is incredibly important and actually sets the foundation for what's coming next in the DC universe. In other words, Superman might be the spark, but Peacemaker is the bridge, the show that connects the movie to the rest of Gunn's universe. Now, here's where things get interesting. If that's the case, then I can see a lot of confusion among the general audience. Maybe not much for the DC fans, but the general audience might be confused by this because Peacemaker Season 1 had a lot of appearances from the old DCEU. And that brings me to the big question. What exactly is canon? Because everything seems like a mess at this point.
The DCU begins canonically with Creature Commandos, and then Superman continues the DCU, and then Peacemaker Season 2 continues from there. Now, that's the basics. If you really want to keep it simple and not confused, just know that those three things are canon. Anything that we show in the previously seen on Peacemaker then becomes canon. Anything that they talk about having happened in the old world, that then becomes canon. We know, for instance, that Rick Flag's son was killed in Corto Maltese because we hear him talk about it in Creature Commando.
I think James Gunn has completely explained it in this video. So if you're going to watch Peacemaker Season 2, you have to be mindful of what they say, what they reference to, what they recall, and who appears in the show. Because whatever they say, whatever story they tell, whatever they recall, whoever appears in this show is automatically canon in the DC universe. So if you would like to know exactly what is canon and what is not canon in the DC universe, I think Peacemaker is going to clarify all that. Peacemaker Season 2 will clarify exactly what's relevant in the new DCU and what isn't. So think of it like a filter. This show is going to keep the best part of the old DCU and then do away with the worst part, making sure the general audience know exactly what matters in the new DCU. This is why I think every DC fan should actually watch this show. I think it will make everyone to see the broader direction the DCU is going. Like, think about it. Why did DC Studios move up the digital release of the Superman movie? Because according to Gunn, he says he needed as much people as possible to see this movie before Peacemaker Season 2. So yeah, Peacemaker is really important in this universe. Now, to be fair, James Gunn has really emphasized that you don't need to watch Superman movie in order to understand or enjoy Peacemaker. He is very intentional about avoiding the mistakes of the MCU. Where people felt like they had to keep up with every single project of the MCU. And I do hope that's the case and not just some marketing strategy in order to make people to go and watch the show. But here's the twist. As a DC fan, if you do watch both Peacemaker and Superman, I think you have a more richer experience. And I think that's the idea, making the whole universe to be somehow connected, but still easy to understand individually. If you can pull this off, that would be nice. And let's be real, Peacemaker Season 1 was already a wonderful show. It had fun and even some surprisingly emotional moments. Sure, a few of the jokes went a little bit overboard for me, but overall it showed us that even this ridiculous character could have real depth. But this is really funny to me. This one obscure anti-hero character has suddenly become one of the pillars of the DC universe. So yeah, James Gunn is using Peacemaker Season 2 to clarify exactly where the DC universe is heading to. And this is why I think this show is very important at this point in time. And honestly, I'm so hyped to see it. I just wish and hope that they tone down the silly jokes a little bit. Peacemaker Season 2 premieres on August 21st and is already sitting at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is insane. Guys, DCU is really killing it. I'm just excited for the future. So guys, I want to hear from you. Are you excited to see Peacemaker Season 2? And who is your favorite character in that TV show? Who are you specifically excited to see in this TV show? Let me know in the comment section and I'll be there to respond to every single one of you. If you love movies and TV shows like I do, especially DC movies and TV shows, this is the right place to be. So please hit the subscribe button and also the like button. These things help the channel to grow and make more people to discover this channel. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.